All right, well, we've been trying to avoid it all day, but it is still coming down. It's just hit or miss when it's coming, Mallory, it seems like.
It is, and those that are falling today, a bit heavier, a bit stronger than we've been seeing throughout the week. More embedded thunderstorms, some of them packing a punch with small hail and gusty winds as well. And your weather impact through this evening, we still do have a strong storm chance. It's a level 1 out of 5 from the Storm Prediction Center, but a few of these storms once again may drop some hail or gusty winds. On top of that, heavy rainfall, localized flooding, those are still threats, especially in southern Indiana. And then once we get past all of this, we could see record warmth on the table by Friday. High temperatures on Friday flirting with the 80-degree mark for the first time this year. But I mentioned this off the top of the newscast. The flood watch has been nudged a little bit farther to the south. So yesterday it was around Bedford, Seymour, North Vernon. Our northernmost counties were included. And now the National Weather Service has taken this all the way to the Ohio River. This is where some of the heaviest rainfall has been training over the same areas, especially I'd say more so central Indiana over the last 24 hours. But with tonight's rain, it does look like the heaviest could set up once again in southern Indiana here. So in terms of severe thunderstorm watches, we're not under any of those. That is staying off to our west and southwest where there's a little bit more fuel. And this falls in line with where the level 2 out of 5 for severe weather is. You're seeing that in the yellow, Evansville and areas off to the southwest for there. So we are still under level 1 out of 5. And as I mentioned, that means we could have isolated storms that pack a little bit more of a punch with some gusty winds and with some hail. But so far, no active severe thunderstorm warnings for us. We did have one near Salem earlier. That was around the noon hour, right around noon. But since then, these have all remained below severe limits. What's a severe thunderstorm? That's anything with 58-mile-per-hour wind gust or greater, or hail the size of quarters or larger. So everything has been remaining below that standard so far. We do have a downpour that's moving around LaGrange and Oldham County. Otherwise, just very scattered downpours here around Jasper, Paoli, Bedford, Salem. And the bulk of this, you can see more of a cluster of storms. That's off to our west around Evansville and into Illinois. And I will say, good news so far, none of this has any kind of severe or tornado warnings on it at all. So that's some good news for us. We do see one warning there at the Missouri and Arkansas border, but it just looks like a stormy evening. We'll see how these change and react as they move closer to our area. The idea is they should continue to weaken throughout the evening and into the overnight hours. But we could still have a messy period in here, I'd say anywhere around the Louisville metro area into southern Indiana. Later on this evening, 7, 8, 9 o'clock with some downpours there, maybe some hail as well. We get a bit of a break, but then pay attention to tomorrow morning. You can tell where this is lining up. This is where we have that flood watch in place for our southern Indiana counties, but then the radar fills in for everybody else just in time for that Thursday morning commute. So we're expecting a soggy start. Our severe weather threat really diminishes tomorrow. So while we could have some embedded thunderstorms, it's looking to be more so just a rainy day, and especially the first half of it. Friday is trending drier, not completely dry, but drier and a lot warmer with a high temperature near 80 degrees. Saturday will be soggy as a front moves through. That front actually looks to clear to our south, so that will bring us some drier weather on Sunday, a little bit cooler with highs in the 60s, mostly dry on Monday as well, and then more showers and storms on the way Monday night through mid next week. Connie?